What? It's another countdown.
Yeah, I lied.
Oh, this one doesn't suck though.
It's
All
right.
right, we're good on Facebook. Good
We
on
lied,
YouTube.
baby. Yeah.
Maybe the water's full.
Absolutely.
No, don't be calling me, moms. What you doing?
Yeah, let me mute my shit right now. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
I only do it once.
This nigga got rules on the blessing.
Yeah, bro. You got because then you gonna be blessing niggas every time they sneeze. If I bless you once, that count for the whole day.
Wow, this is new.
It's a new way of saying bless you. Because we know we get tired of hearing niggas saying bless you after every sneeze.
I'm
I
hoping
guess
that you'll
so.
be coming in a lot less distorted with the post recording because you sound very distorted. When you
Me?
talk slightly, yeah. When you talk slightly louder than your normal talk, you sound very distorted. I don't know if you're hearing the same thing when you're in MGG.
What if I do that? Do it still fuck me up?
It sound crisp.
Talk louder.
Louder than loud.
I mean, it's there a little bit, but how often is your voice gonna go to that level? I don't know.
Shit, you know we're gonna be talking mad shit, especially when they
See?
start talking about that. I'm gonna let you finish.
I think it's the like the volume control thing. I turned it down so like it stops me at a certain point.
Oh, I got you. They're
You
adding
see
a hard
Mark,
limit.
Go over
You
there
said
and
what?
in these rounds. Huh?
What?
Eat your sea moss.
Oh, this thing.
Sea moss. This nigga, are you
Yo, going into 2022 as a whole OTEP and shit, bro.
Oh
Leave
shit.
that
I
light.
wasn't believing it, but I was around someone last night that had COVID, and I was like, hey,
It-
I'm trying to do whatever it takes.
It ends badly. Don't go down the HOTEP road, bro.
Hey, bro.
Nigga, I
Tell
use
you that-
science. I'm gonna use science, pseudoscience, 70 science.
How long your locks are right now? I'm probably gonna cut my shit off at that link. That must be
Don't tell me.
that must be when that shit start talking to you. I'm right there, bro.
Shit whispering in his ears.
Yeah, that's when the ancestors start visiting you at night and shit.
Bro, you're killing me.
Oh, you living different, bro.
No, nigga, I just don't want to get COVID. Nigga.
You know they got vaccines for that.
Damn.
My nigga, y'all killing
You
me.
won't stop in the Omicron, boy. That shit.
That's it.
Are you serious? You
No, I feel
feel.
Look, the Omarion variant.
Oh
The Marion variant.
This nigga wild.
Anyways, I guess that means we should get started. 3, 2, 1, fake clap. Welcome to the AfrOtaku Podcast. This is actually the 2021 AfrOtaku Awards. I'm your host, MGG, and I'm joined here by my co-host who will introduce himself starting right now.
Hey, it's player 5. And that's it.
No, and nobody else want to go. Nobody want to go last.
Oh, what? I thought I always go last though. That's what I thought.
Damn.
What up? What up? What up? I am Gramps.
He created rules in this bad boy.
Oh, what up? It's Laxus.
End of the year, bro. This whole tap juice is really something else. Yeah.
I'm COVID brain, bro.
But anyways, this award show happens yearly, and it's just us highlighting some of the great things in the anime, manga, and blerd community throughout the years. We got a few awards to get through. I'm kicking it off with Best New Series. So, Best New Series, the award's pretty self-explanatory, but to give you the gist, it's an anime that dropped, or series that dropped within this year that we thought was great or notable. We've been running this tournament on our social media for a while, so the audience already came up with a winner, and we picked ours. So, without further ado, the contenders for Best New Series are Jobless Reincarnation, Tokyo Revengers, I'm a Spider, So What? Platinum End. Comey Can't Communicate. How the Realist Hero Rebuilt a Kingdom, I believe. 86. And To Your Eternity. So, our winners are, drum roll please. Boom. From the AfrOtaku side, we got Tokyo Revengers. And from the audience votes, we got Tokyo Revengers. So, once again...
Dominate.
Yeah, for those who didn't get a chance to watch Tokyo Revengers, and you guys are still stuck on my shonen gotta be hands only, I don't deal with crybaby MCs, you really missed out on a good series this year. Tokyo Revengers was hidden. When I read the manga back in the day, I just couldn't stop reading, and I'm glad that the anime was able to get the respect it deserved, because for a second there, niggas was not talking about it. But then I saw that it caught a wave. Shout out to everyone who voted for it. I think it deserves it. Anybody got to I'ma let you finish.
Hey.
Here we go.
This is one of these moments where obviously Tokyo Revengers the GOAT. So I'm gonna let niggas that was hating finish real quick. Because it's some people out there that really watched Tokyo Revengers and thought it was trash. MGG pointed out the ones that just ain't watching yet. Alright, y'all sleep. I can forgive you for being asleep. But the niggas that's watching Tokyo Revengers and said it wasn't hard, it wasn't the best anime of the year, like, you a hater, bro. So go ahead and let Tokyo Revengers be great.
I'm telling you. Yeah. I don't even have anything came close to this for me personally. There's definitely some stuff with potential, but I think some of these items came a little bit too late in the year. And then another thing I wanted to say before I hand it over to the next award that I forgot to say in the beginning is if you in the audience want to shout out I'ma let you finish, just click the link in the live stream, and that'll take you to our live stream so that we can promote you to actually give your I'ma let you finish if you disagree with what we said or you want to get your voice heard. So that's it for Best New Series. Passing it off to Deuce for Best Streaming TV Show.
What's up, y'all? All right, next category is the Best Streaming TV Show of 2021. We got 4 contenders here. Number 1, Squid Game. Number 2, Invincible. Number 3, Arcane. And number 4, Super Crooks. And the winner is, drum roll please, Invincible for both the AfrOtaku and the audience.
Another domination.
Is expected. Arcane was good. But this Super Crooks thing is trash. I watched the first episode.
What?
Turn that shit off immediately.
I had the inverse opinion. I watched 2 episodes of Arcane. It did not hook me. I dropped it. Super Crooks. Super Crooks, I can see why people might not like it, but I like heist type of TV shows with a little strategy. And to me, if anybody watched Great Pretender, it's like a better version of that to me. I really enjoyed the series. Like, I was watching it all the way through. So, I don't know. I fuck with Super Crooks. Do I think it's better than Invincible? No. Do I think it deserves some respect on his name? Hell yeah, that shit was good to me.
I'm actually kind of upset that this shit even made the top 4.
But, right? Well, okay, so I'm going to let y'all finish. You feel me? I get it. Invincible won. I don't know where in the fuck I was at when we did this vote. I don't know how Invincible won. Because Invincible really shouldn't even be for 3rd place on this, right? Like, Super Cook shouldn't be there. But you feel me? Like, Squid Game shine on Invincible. Like, come on, just numbers-wise. It did numbers over Invincible. And then Arcane, like, bro, how are you hating on Arcane, bro? It's fire. It's lit. The animation, everything was beautiful. Invincible was kind of like a cartoon version of what's that shit? The Boys.
That's how I pictured it.
To me, I think why niggas rolled for Invincible so hard was it was similar to The Boys, but instead of, seeing some villain, like some regular niggas fight heroes, we got to see a hero just get dragged. And to be honest, TV show wise, I have not necessarily seen that before, at least in American popular TV, and I think that's what hooked a lot of niggas. Is just watching Mark get his ass beat, trying to be a superhero, and then failing hard at that shit. So
That's the part of a superhero's backstory that you don't get to see.
right.
Somebody's taking all of them L's before they actually become.
But I don't. But the funny part about it is, I don't think real superheroes took that many L's. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't think if he's supposed to mirror Superman, I do not think Superman got dragged the way this nigga
all I'm
got
gonna say
dragged
is,
in
I
his
would
first
love-
couple fights.
I'm gonna just say I would have loved if All Might, when the nigga went over to America and saw all of these Americans, all of these niggas out here swole as hell, and he out here just getting his ass whooped until he hit the gym and just got strong as hell, and then started actually
All
doing
Might
work.
been that nigga.
Hey man,
That's facts.
they sent that nigga to America for a reason.
We saw that nigga day one in America. Everybody was screaming and shit. All my folded the nigga. Put some respect on his name, bro.
The fact that he
folded his
created
street,
day
nigga.
number one,
He folded his street, nigga.
he inspired number ones in America, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, this one, I just want to throw this out here real quick. You know, a little more on some, put some respect on, or I'm gonna let you finish. Like, bro, Super Crooks really shouldn't have been over Loki, and I'm just gonna let that be there.
I agree.
I'm gonna let that be there. And y'all think about that how you want to.
Y'all really hyping Arcane? That shit must have really been good, huh?
It was good.
Yeah, nigga, like, what? Super Crooks? What?
Just tell me.
The whole shit, what?
Yeah, like
You telling me the first 2 episodes got y'all hooked?
The animation wasn't fire? The animation wasn't fire.
I don't know shit about the game. I don't know shit about none of that stuff. I just
Mhm.
watched it. That shit was good. I watched
That's what
it
I'm
with
saying.
girls.
I'm
She
just
thought it was
asking
good, too.
when.
The girl I watched it with, she thought it was good. She don't watch no anime. She don't watch no cartoons. None. She thought that shit was good. So,
I'm not disagreeing that it was good,
yeah,
but to me,
multiple groups.
same thing. I thought the first episode of Super Crooks went hard, but I don't know. Everybody has their opinions.
Some
Oh,
things are wrong.
I guess so. But no, I'm gonna toss some honorable mentions out there if we in that section. Or anybody else got I'm gonna let you finish. I just want to put some respect on Stone Ocean. That is only half the season. Hey, bro, you know a JoJo's fan is always lying in wait. I'm that nigga. Anyways, Stone Ocean. Put some respect on Stone Ocean and Jolene. I thought it was a decent watch. Does it contend with these niggas? No. But it was still good. From what I saw. Weather forecast. Shout out to my nigga Weather Forecast. I'm gonna leave it at that.
And I gotta put some respect on What If. The first couple episodes was dry, but the end of that series, that shit was lit.
That's facts. It still should have been over Super Crooks. Somebody must have paid MGG, bro. I don't know.
Yo,
You must be getting money on top. It gotta be.
Super Crooks, bro. Y'all really hating on Super Crooks.
Let me know if they cutting the check, bro. Let me know.
As long as you cut the check, man.
That show has swag. I told you that if you like heist shit, you'll like it. If you don't, then you won't like it. Simple.
This episode of the AfrOtaku Podcast is sponsored by
Super Crooks.
Super
All day.
Tell you. Tough.
Yeah, I think Hellbound was put on here by Jugga. I can't put no respect on because I didn't watch it yet. I think I watched like an episode. But for those niggas who was out there watching it, Hellbound.
Yeah. I watched like half an episode. I turned that shit off too.
I thought it was gonna be the next Squid Games, and then it wasn't. So, and then you already put respect on Loki, and then Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think I might have tossed that down. I just like the show. Fuck it, it was a great action movie. If you just want some simple, mindless TV, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was that for me.
Yeah, they what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Did his job.
Okay.
You say it's better than Hawkeye or worse than Hawkeye?
Nigga, Cap.
You got a black man character, you know. That's about it.
Yeah, see, look, that's the only thing pushing that, bro.
That's the highlight.
You know what? I let it ride. Just like Black Panther, I let it slide. Sure, it's better.
Hey, bro. For the culture.
For the culture.
That nigga was at a cookout, bro. They had a cookout in the TV show. You gotta put some respect on his name. All right. I think that's it.
Yep.
All right, bet. Let's move on to the favorite Shonen MC. So this one, we don't want to get niggas confused. This is not a competition of hands. Because I can hear niggas in the comments right now, oh, this person would have knocked his ass out. No, this is not a competition of hands. This is a competition of who your favorite Shonen MC is. Who do you love more? Whether it's personality, whether it's who getting more hoes, whatever you determine is making somebody your favorite MC, this is what we got. So the contenders are Naruto, Luffy, Ichigo, Yusuke, Tanjiro, Deku, Takamichi, and Asta. And the winner is... For the AfrOtakus, we have Naruto. And for the audience's winner, Yusuke.
I'm joining the audience on that. That's my I'm gonna let you finish. Yusuke the greatest Shonen MC in my book, period. But
wow, that's
they
crazy.
had to conform to the group.
I'm gonna let all y'all finish, but you know something? I was there for when we was voting for Naruto, and I feel like I really got pressured into it based on the matchups. My boy Takamichi was set up from the jump. They had him going against Yusuke and shit like that. He was really set up. I just gotta say this, bro. Really, Takamichi the GOAT. Okay? He really the GOAT, but I'll accept Naruto because, you know, I grew up with him.
Hold on. So what makes this nigga Takamichi the GOAT then? Because I don't know anything about this man. Tell me.
Bro, we done been over this, man. I'm gonna have to explain it again. So Takamichi the GOAT because like he really not all these other characters are really built to be a main character. Even you can argue Naruto. Even when Naruto was a bum, he really was the son of the fourth Hokage. You know, Jinchuriki, all this stuff. Takamichi really wasn't built for this life. Like, he went back in time because he basically already went through his life as a bum. This dude trash. He stayed getting whooped, but he stayed getting up. And he really the hardest person in the whole show because all these people have talents. He has none, and he keep coming every day.
What about that nigga Deku? That nigga was born with no quirks, bro.
Stop it. He got Jesus power.
Yep.
They was like, here, take this power.
He could have been Takamichi if they didn't goad him. Like,
Yeah.
They didn't give him one for all. He could have been.
He would have been there. He would have been the GOAT. Takamichi didn't need no superpower like that. He that nigga. It's like, for real, imagine you and your biggest homies brawling. And imagine the shortest, smallest, frailest dude get in there, boxing with y'all. He get laid out. You on the ground like, bro, I can't get up no more. And that skinny dude get up and he like, we ain't done. Bro, that's Takamichi. He that hard, bro. He built that way. Y'all gonna have to put respect on him.
I mean, I know what I'm taking next, but he's probably gonna get honorable mention for Big Nigga of the Year. If not, I'm gonna let you finish. I just that right there. I love respect on his name. But anyway,
This nigga spoiling the show, man.
You ain't seen it yet? Goddamn.
No, I'm saying you're spoiling our podcast.
Oh.
Niggas ain't even get to the categories yet. You spoiling that shit.
Right?
preview. But yeah, no, I mean honorable mention for real though. Like we didn't put him in there because he's technically not shonen in our opinion. But Aaron, I feel is definitely like if he was allowed to be in that group, should definitely be in the list because I think he really his main characterness is kind of what made the show. I think. But yeah, so I'll definitely toss his name out there as an honorable mention from my side.
That's fair. I also want to put some respect on Luffy. You know, I feel like due to current, you know, complaints, people kind of just been hating on Luffy, but he really out here 1,000 chapters, 1,000 episodes deep. Put some respect on his name, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he deserved a win, but he didn't get respected enough.
To me, if we do it, that like saying, I feel like that means that Goku should also be on this list then at that point.
No, it's not the same.
Because it sounded like what you were saying was respect on him because of the length.
No, my man got his shit turned off.
One Piece is longer than Dragon Ball.
Huh?
One Piece is longer.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is like he's been around for XYZ. Goku technically has been around for a hell of years, bro. I get that the series is longer, but Dragon Ball Super still exists. You feel me? Dragon Ball Z.
1,000 episodes, nigga. That's tough. Goku don't have 1,000 episodes.
I'm not
He
disagreeing
ain't
with
built
what
that
you're
way.
saying. I'm
Now,
just
I forgot what
saying
he was in Dragon
he
Ball.
he technically has been around for as long as that
Alright,
nigga has.
let's
Just
be
not in
real.
terms of content.
The only reason we didn't put Goku in is because fuck that nigga Goku.
That's true.
I'm gonna just be honest here. Fuck that nigga.
That's fair. And I agree with you. I'm just
No.
saying.
No, I knew that if we would have put Goku in there, niggas would have automatically went over to the strength chart, and I would have round for Goku
Oh
nonstop.
yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, see, someone tossed in, bro. No Goku. Talk no Jutsu was at the top. That's what someone said. 1984 BB. I don't know what BB means, but
Baby.
Super Dope Podcast said that you need to put some respect on Goku name clearly.
Fuck that nigga Goku. That's where I'm at.
Where you looking at? Comment.
Facebook.
Oh, never mind.
See that?
Yeah, that boy would never go there, bro. That's his.
It's kryptonite.
That's his demilitarized zone right there, bro.
That
You
nigga
start
really
trying to
gonna
get that man to log into Facebook, his computer start catching on fire and
That
shit.
nigga go get every variant of COVID if you go on
Right.
Facebook.
I know. Facebook, they got variants that didn't even come out yet. Facebook got it.
Are we on to the next one?
Yo,
Let's do it.
that is me. So, big nigga of the year, sometimes called big guy of the year. Basically, it's us putting respect on a male or female character or alien character, I guess, if they don't conform to gender norms. Basically exemplify the attributes of what we define as a big nigga. So this may be a nigga that carries around a big nigga sweat towel. This may be a nigga that just move when they need to, and push it down. They basically, when you see them, you feel them. It's just, if you're not a big nigga, you won't get it. That's what we got with it. So our contenders for big nigga of the year are Veldora from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Stars and Stripes from the My Hero Academia manga, Draken from Tokyo Revengers, and Biscuit Olivia from Baki, the series. So, drum roll please, our winners. For the AfrOtakus, we got Biscuit, and for the audience, we got Draken. Once again, this is another one where I'm low-key switching sides. I'm for Draken over Biscuit. Though Biscuit is the biggest guy here potentially.
Literally the big nigga.
Yeah. Anybody got any? I'm gonna let you finish this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I gotta let y'all finish on Stars and Stripes. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm calling this right now. The only reason Stars and Stripes was not loved by the audience is because she ain't come out in the anime yet, and you know niggas don't believe in reading this shit. But I guarantee.
She can get a part 2.
Oh yeah, next year, 2022. Nah, it ain't gonna come out. 2023. I'm calling it now. 2023. Stars and Stripes. People gonna feel that. She really the biggest nigga out here in the streets this year. Cause I'm gonna be honest, from a big nigga perspective, this has been a real little nigga type of year.
That's fair. I think that's fair. There wasn't a crazy amount of big niggas out here really moving. Last year.
Biscuit from Baki.
Yeah.
I was thinking Biscuit from Hunter x Hunter. I'm like, why y'all included her on this list?
She was a big nigga too. She just wouldn't have been here this year.
Big nigga.
I was like, what the fuck?
they dropped something new.
Yeah. Any other? I'm gonna let you finish this before I jump to honorable mentions.
Yeah, I'm gonna let people finish, but the true winner should have been Mara Leona, because she really was the hardest big nigga of the year. It just so happened her one moment came in January, and then she didn't get shown in the manga again until literally last chapter. You know what I'm saying? So they really hold her, but she really is the biggest nigga of the year, and I feel you, sis. They took your award.
Didn't she get that shit last year?
Yeah, because she was about that shit.
You sure did? She almost got it again.
She really should have.
That's fair.
Niggas is holding on back.
I hear your point. Anything else? All right, some of the honorable mentions. Somebody called out Tomura. I disagree, but whoever called him out could go ahead put their little light respect on him. Why they think anybody here called him out?
Crickets.
Oh, okay, well, fuck him. Zora. I think I put Zora down just because he moved like a big nigga, even though he didn't do shit. You feel me? Like he showed up behind Magna on some big nigga shit. He didn't do it.
He didn't do shit. He gonna be at the after party like, yeah, we beat the demons.
Right?
Ain't throw out a single hand. He funny as hell.
So I'll put some respect on his name. I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but Higuruma, if anybody's reading the Jujutsu Kaisen manga, he was a lawyer character that just got introduced. I thought he was dope. Exemplifies some big nigga energy, so I want to put some respect on him. Mira Leone, a player, if I've already put some respect there. If you haven't been reading MASH, Magic and Muscles, MASH from that show is definitely a big nigga through and through, 100%. Magna, you already know he came through with that big nigga energy. Rengoku from Demon Slayer, I actually agree with this one. I think he definitely came through as a big nigga, bro. Died standing too.
Bro.
That's another one. Spoiler alert. But all you Demon Slayer fans should have been watching this movie. And then Kaido. So Kaido, I mean, he's a big nigga. Period.
I mean, the man did get jumped by a bunch of little niggas, and still they couldn't fuck with him.
True.
I mean, that's a huge big nigga quality right there.
Yep. And even in the flashbacks, he's big. So shout out to him.
Even though the niggas get played big.
That's every One Piece character ever, bro. If you catch a One Piece character squad and they get moved to a different series, somebody about to pull them out. All right. Any other respect, honorable mentions people want to toss out for big nigga?
I put extra respect on the audience winner, Draken. Yeah, he was cold. He was out here.
Oh yeah, I forgot to go in on Dragon. Yeah, for sure. That nigga just exemplifies it. And for the niggas reading the manga, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Through and through.
I'm telling you. So on to the next award, biggest flex of the year, for 2021. This award just goes out to the moment in anime, manga, or whatever history where niggas was just flexing for real. Going in, going crazy, and we wanted to highlight it. So our contenders for biggest flex is Rimaru versus Fall Move. So that's Mega Gaido or whatever. And that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Stars and Stripes versus Tomura for one. The question here is who was the flex, but Dark Deku from the My Hero manga and Asta saving Julius from Black Clover. So, drum roll please. The winner is the AfrOtakus and the audience both picked Rimaru versus Fall Move. Just to add some more respect. Go ahead.
No, I think the GOAT. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's one. Second, just to add more respect on that fight, Fall Move ran up on Rimaru and got their ass folded. How they got their ass folded is Rimaru dropped a bunch of water droplets on them and basically headshotted an entire army. What I found out later is that I thought he was shooting water out of those droplets, but actually what he was doing was magnifying the light in the sun and just laser beaming niggas' heads. So that to me took it to a whole nother fucking level of just dopeness. In general, I mean, this deserves it. To me, I don't think anything here had me as hyped as that ending of, I guess, part 1 of season 2, where Rimaru just ended all of them, bro. Nobody stood a chance.
20,000 deep. 20,000.
I'm telling you. And even the fights before leading up to it were all their own little biggest flex moments, but I guess it didn't culminate to what this was. So shout out to them. Anybody got any? I'm gonna let you finish this on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let niggas finish, but you know, Asta saving Julius was kind of nuts, bro. He really one-shotted an ancient demon guy in front of the whole country, in front of the Wizard King. That's as big of a flex as you can possibly get in the series. Put some respect on my nigga Asta name.
What was that?
It was so quick. That was when the demon got teleported to the Clover Kingdom, and Julius transformed back into old man Julius to try and stop it, and couldn't. And Asta ran by it, one shotted it, and was like, "All right, I'll be back," and kept it moving. That nigga, the goat.
Yeah, it's not topping Rimar to be, but anyways, shout out to Asta.
I'm gonna let you finish, but literally anything that nigga Senku has done is a fucking mighty flex. Like just to build a damn rocket in caveman time. Nigga, I can't even build a cave in caveman time. This nigga over here building whole rockets, building whole communities from nothing. That's a huge flex on its own.
I mean,
that's not even on the category of just strength or whatever, but just all mental power.
Hey, he had a lot of help.
Level.
Yeah,
the nigga had help because he can't do that shit physically, but mentally the nigga had the whole plan fucking decided already from the beginning.
I felt like Zeno helped him still with that strat. That was them comboing to me.
And we desensitized to it now. He already made some shit. Like, you know,
yeah.
All right,
the next chapter.
Wow, Rocky. Okay.
Wow.
If they keep this going to 1,000 chapters, trust me, Senku's like, yo, to solve this problem, we gotta build God, bro. We gotta build God. Let me tell you the ingredients.
That nigga said we gotta go to Toriko real quick and then we go build God.
Whole squad gathering materials to build God in this motherfucker.
Senku really is playing a resource management game.
Right? That is true. So some of the anybody else have? I'm gonna let you finish.
Nope.
Some of the other honorable mentions, we got Maki versus the whole Zenin clan. This is like borderline contender level to me, if not a contender. Maki went in, bro. A spoiler alert for niggas who ain't seen that, but she went in.
When is the anime coming back?
I don't know. That what niggas is gonna be hyped if they get to these parts.
Yeah.
I guess this also happened in the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. But Chimera Shadow Garden, which I'm assuming is Megumi's domain expansion, probably dropped in the anime before it ended. So someone put down to hype that up in the voting. So shout out to Megumi for that. Gramps already shouted out Senku building a rocket, and then the last thing is from the Black Clover manga, Mereoleona versus that demon. I mean, we saw the beginning of it, which was dope, and we saw the ending of it at the end of the year, which was also dope and just like a giant flex. Like this girl, Mereoleona, I mean, she's captain class for sure, but of all the captains that have done shit in this entire arc, Mereoleona has done the most. I haven't seen any of the captains show up the way she showed up so far. Including Nazel bitch ass with that fucking seal circle, whatever the fuck he thought that shit was. So.
And she couldn't be big nigga of the year, huh?
That nigga hurt.
He real bad. Anybody got any other honorable mentions for this one? All right. If not, on to the next.
All right. Next award is the most slept on series of 2021. I'm gonna low-key need some help with this, but we got 4 contenders as of right now: Black Clover, MASH, Magic and Muscles, Cheat Slayer, and Arcane. And the winner is the AfrOtaku winner is Arcane, and the audience winner is Black Clover, which I agree with both of these. Really, because I haven't seen Cheat Slayer or Muscles and Magic or whatever.
Cheat Slayer went hard, bro. That one chapter that didn't get to.
I think, I'm gonna let you finish, but so Cheat Slayer, for those that don't know, it was a manga made by the same guy that made Kakegurui, that gambling anime, and it was basically a reverse Isekai that was flaming other Isekais. So like in his world, all the Isekai main characters like Rimuru, Kirito, like all them niggas, they are like basically pieces of shit in his world. And he, as the Cheat Slayer, gains the ability to try and start killing these niggas. But the niggas that made the original animes felt like he copied their characters too hard, and they started getting pissy. And I was like, bro, Cheat Slayer, that one chapter they put out was hard.
Crazy. Like he pretty much copied them and just changed the name, so you know exactly who they were. Like niggas already had the for the ones Isekais you may not have watched. Niggas had already like said, "Oh, this is this person, this is this person."
The ReZero nigga was literally in a tracksuit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Subaru from ReZero. There's a nigga in the tracksuit.
He's just in a tracksuit.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. You know, I gotta think that any. Oh, this the full name here. The full name is like killing the people reincarnated into another world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a theory. Any anime with the actual word reincarnated in it, that should go crazy. That word is actually in the title.
Yeah.
The longer the title, the harder it's gonna go.
Right. The only thing I'll add for my, I'm gonna let you finish is Kaiju number 8 and Mash Magic and Muscles. Those two, Kaiju number 8 has been hitting this year. It's a straightforward hands anime, so I can't go crazy on how crazy it was going, but to me it was good. And Mash Magic and Muscles, like niggas need to pick this up for an anime, because to me that shit better than One Punch Man. It's One Punch Man storyline, but more of a plot. And that nigga is funny as hell. Made me laugh harder than One Punch Man did. So, yeah, put some respect in those.
I ain't got no more respect, but I'll do the honorable mention. But after you can go ahead and talk about the winner.
I think you already said it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, just real quick, some respect on the winner, Arcane. Fucking fire. You should watch it. Don't listen to MGG. He tripping. And then Black Clover. What I was seeing a lot on across all our different social media is there would be people that are like, bro, Black Clover not slept on. Like, nah, that's just we all in the same community of niggas that fuck with Black Clover. But like right outside of us, it be people that be like, huh? What's Black Clover? Like people really sleep on it because it should be treated like it's the GOAT because it's really the best out right now. But it's not. It's being treated like it's some random anime some people watch. Like, it's slept on.
And I want to address one thing when it comes to Black Clover, because I've been hearing this a little bit in the community, too. Niggas is refusing to watch it or hating on it because they feel like it's a fairy tale copy, and it's not. Like, yes, these niggas have magic, and yes, they have guilds, but it is nowhere like fairy tale to me, outside of the fact that it's a shonen and has those common shonen elements. To me, it's where fairy tale should have gone in terms of like story, character development, and all that shit, but didn't. So if you're saying, oh, I don't want to watch Black Clover because I think it's fairy tale, well then maybe you should watch it first and see that it's not fairy tale, and then you will probably be hooked from there. But didn't want to call that out.
It's like as close to fairy. It's there. There's no comparison. Like, if you're comparing it to fairy tale, you just like haven't. You don't watch anime.
Yeah, it's the last episode of Dexter. It's giving those vibes for me. This nigga, there's blood at the crime scene. He's a blood splatter analyst. He must be the serial killer. It's like, oh, there's magic and guilds. Magic and guilds. Same show. Like, no, bro.
Yeah,
there's a whole genre of magic and guilds, and it's none of those shows are like fairy tale.
Honorable mentions I had is how a realist hero rebuilt a kingdom. I think it was really good. It's kind of like Dr. Stone, except instead of using science and stuff, he uses like real social economic reform, and it's pretty neat for me. Like just seeing how they do shit. I'm interested in it. I think it's pretty neat. And if you like realistic strategy things, then I think you'll like a realist hero. And then Comey Can't Communicate is fun. It's just fun. Good old slice of life fun.
And then Hunter's Guild got canceled, but once again, that shit was decent. It had the potential to go long if Shonen Jump wasn't on that bullshit. So, we'll mention. All right.
Before I move on, there's no anime critique later, right? Just manga right now.
It was just one chapter. They canceled it.
They'll sue the fuck out of them.
They'll sue them niggas
for that one episode.
You said there's one
chapter.
And that shit went hard.
It went hard in that one chapter. They canceled the fuck out of it. It was not playing, bro.
At all.
Nigga said, hold on, copyright.
Oh, that's why he said
all
niggas
across
was
the
mad.
board.
Niggas was big mad. They canceled it after one chapter.
Yeah, they was hot.
They was hot. I'm like, that shit was hard
He
too.
would have violated them.
Violated them.
He would have violated every Isekai nigga that you thought you loved. That nigga would have violated them in that show, bro. He was sick. That's a nigga who was like,
I'm
sitting at
done.
home. Yeah, saw another long game Isekai come up and niggas was hyping it. He was like, bro, I'm done with this shit. I'm finna just violate every fucking Isekai.
That nigga, he came with like ether energy, bro. He was like, I'm about to kill this nigga career, bro.
Who that nigga? I had fun with myself. I was like,
Oh god. No, bro, bring that shit out here real funny your shit, bro. Nah, man, let's just change up. Name them niggas the same name, but just change up their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep a name. And just change up their outfits and we'll keep it pushing, bro.
Alright,
Yep,
next
yes,
one.
related to that, the next award is Isekai of the Year. Right? So we have the top 4 contenders right now. Number 1, So I'm a Spider, So What? 2, How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. 3, I haven't seen this one, Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. And then Jobless Reincarnation. Drum roll. We got 2 winners. The AfrOtaku winner is Jobless Reincarnation, and the audience winner is So I'm a Spider, So What? Before we even get into the winners, how is slime not a top?
so yeah, that was gonna be my. I'm gonna let you finish. The reason why I opted to not put slime in the contenders is because these were all like new-ish. I think they all dropped this year, so I was trying to keep it to this year, even though I didn't word it that way. But for sure, if it was all these isekais that dropped this year, regardless of season, to me, slime should be at the top. Part 1 and part 2, bro. That shit went hard. No, I'm telling none of this shit here got me like slime part 1 and part 2.
Can y'all read Jobless Reincarnation? Can you see that?
I watched it, and it didn't hit like slime part 1 and part 2.
Yeah,
bro.
Jobless is good, but slime is different.
The way his niggas went in part 1 and part 2. I'm sorry, we can't. Niggas that you didn't even. And for niggas who don't follow slime, there's some niggas in his crew that you did not expect to turn up. To me, when Orc Homie turned up in part 1, I didn't think that nigga had hands at all. When this nigga said, hold on, let me take this nigga by myself. Huh?
Slime is good. Slime is just
Nah,
good.
they
The
go
way I
in.
went and bought these books, nigga.
They going in, bro.
That's how good it is.
Shout out to slime.
I'm unconvinced.
We know.
Y'all niggas like JoJo's.
You don't want this nigga to get better than Ainz, but it's coming, bro. I'm sure in the manga he already better than Ainz.
No, come on. I is the GOAT. Stop it.
Ainz from Overlord?
Overlord was trash, bro. That shit was boring. That shit was boring as fuck.
We talking straight. I'm telling you, the niggas he got. I'm telling they on weird god level status, bro.
Hey, Rimuru could probably beat that nigga.
At this, I'm sure in the manga or the light novel, he's at that point. Anime wise, maybe there's a debate, but yeah, he's on his way there, bro. Niggas is fucking with gods and shit. When this nigga summoned that demon we got the flashback from in season 1, casually, and that nigga was just his servant, his butler. I said, oh shit, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, just in the book, they were like, this queen from another country came through, and she was like, so what you gonna do if that demon start going crazy? Cause he that strong. They was like,
Yeah.
What you gonna do if he start like, what you gonna do? He's like, I'll just stop him. Like that's it.
Buster.
Wow. That's okay, man. You're allowed to hate. Everyone's allowed to hate a little bit. Next one, I think, right? Anybody else got any honorable mentions?
Oh, somebody could touch on So I'm a Spider, So What?
Oh, I didn't watch it, but Jugga did, and Jugga liked it. So shout out to the people who liked it, because Jugga did.
That's all we can say. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next category then, the biggest disappointment. So these people, all you can do is just shake your head at them. Like these people are straight trash. for this year. Some of these people will always be straight trash until the end of time, and some people will just, they flopped hard as hell. So our contenders are for this year, Endeavor, all of the pro heroes in My Hero Academia, Dante, and Stain. So you can see that there's a lot of biasness over to the My Hero Academia side of things, but our winner is all right. So for the AfrOtakus, we have a tie between all of the pro heroes from My Hero Academia and Dante, and then in the audience, the pro heroes in My Hero Academia. So we might as well just call it the pro heroes. They automatically won this whole damn thing.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna say this because niggas thought that this shit was gonna escape. Promise Neverland season 2, y'all niggas was hyping, talking about it. Once that shit went to shit, I heard mum's the word from the anime community. If this shit wasn't gonna get flamed right here, bro, it's getting flamed. We told y'all niggas get off that, man. I'm tired of y'all. Motherfuckers was arguing with us in the comments when we was up there in the manga, like, oh no, y'all don't know what's going on. You're not paying attention to the story. Where y'all at now?
No
I'm just
way.
wondering where y'all at now.
Great.
Anyways, fuck that show, Promise Neverland season 2. I ain't hear none of y'all talk about it. That shit got faded worse than Bleach, bro. Nobody is talking about that show. And literally all their fans disappeared.
I ain't even bother watching season 2 because I was
Promise Neverland season 2.
This disappointment.
Bro, I'm gonna let y'all finish, but for the same reasons that MGG just had to give Promise Neverland the fade, I gotta send it to Stain because niggas been. I was like, bro, Stain was trash. Everybody been hyping him up. Oh, he the greatest fictional villain. He this, he that. Everybody been hyping Stain up. When we come back, what this goofy ass nigga do? Give All Might a pep speech and a letter.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely had high hopes for that nigga. I thought he was gonna do something wrong.
Me
That
too.
nigga flopped hard.
I already knew.
They got me.
Bro. Trash.
They got me.
From that, he almost lost to some kids. Get out of here.
Dude, Stain a bum, been a bum. Y'all hyped that man up for no reason. He should have won this.
That nigga should have been in jail, hitting the gym hard, and came out and did work. But no.
I just gotta point that nigga out, bro. Go home.
And one thing I just want to say that Promise Neverland season 2 was not a disappointment because we been knew that shit was.
Yeah, that's you, bro. The anime community was riding on that shit.
The anime only community, them niggas, it was goated. There was no way I was
up there. It was up there with Demon Slayer.
And then you had, this is what you really had. It was a couple of niggas that was reading the manga that did flip sides because the anime was so good. They were like, no, they start trying to rewrite. No, the manga wasn't that bad. Oh, well, okay, bro. Y'all gonna see. Ass.
Boxed it up, man. Fuck that show.
But yeah, them pro heroes, man, they literally are part of the reason just My Hero is just unreadable. The pro heroes are such a fucking joke, man. Like, why would you listen to any of them niggas? It's a shame.
These niggas left off social media hate. Half the pro heroes left off social media hate. Not even like, oh, this shit too hard for me. Niggas is really out here. Damn, niggas don't like me on social media, so I'm gonna stop being a hero.
They clowning me on Facebook.
Right? That's crazy to me, bro. And then when you just sit there and pay attention to all the stupidity of how this whole thing being executed, I'm just like, all right, bro, fuck y'all. Y'all already heard my. There's clips all throughout the year of me going, fuck, I gotta talk shit about the Hero Society and the pro heroes again. So I'm not even gonna waste my time going into all of it. Y'all can watch some clips on TikTok, IG, whatever the fuck. They out there. Me just going in for minutes about how shitty these niggas are, bro. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm just.
But I don't think Dante deserves it. I'm gonna put that out there.
I'm just thinking about how crazy it would be if a bunch of NBA players completely quit just because they got canceled by cancel culture, and they said, you know what, fuck it, I quit the NBA. If they just threw a bunch of high schoolers and college students up in there.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
But yeah, I'm just gonna put some light counter on Dante. Personally, here's my confliction with him. Yes, I can agree on paper, that nigga definitely sound like a trash villain. But I guess in my perspective of reading a story, I feel like great villains are either one or two things. One, they're like just great villains themselves, meaning they dope, powerful, or whatever. Or two, they create really great character development for the main cast. And personally, I felt like I got to put a little respect on Dante's name because without that nigga, we wouldn't see the growth we saw from the Black Bulls. He came up in their base, faded all them niggas. They all came back to get a run back. Too bad he was already defeated by then. But I feel like he spawned great growth out of each one of the Black Bulls. So for that, I put a little light respect on him for that.
But I have to take that same respect off because he did not run into their base and fade them and take their captain. He ran into their base and got faded. Then Zeno came and took their captain.
See, you added extra to the
that's the truth.
It was Yami and Asa that faded him, bro.
But what are they? Black Bulls?
See, I think what's wrong with us is that Dante was put at this level, right? Like he was competing with a certain set of niggas. But that wasn't really his competition. His competition was really the Black Bull Power Rangers. That was the niggas who he really had the rivalry with. Because he the niggas that he faded at first. Them other two we already saw. Asta wouldn't even think about that nigga when he came to the whatchamacallit. He was like, yo, I'm trying to do some other shit. Same thing with Yami. When Yami got free, did he say anything about Dante? He was like, fuck that nigga. Who the fuck is that? It was the Black Bulls to me. And I feel like if I look at it from that perspective,
Magna did come up.
Shit, bro.
He responsible for Magna coming up. So I'll cut him with some slack. But he can remain the loser. He can stay in the category, but he ain't win it. That ain't softer than Stain, bro.
All right.
Hey, no, my girl. You know some honorable mentions. Jim Beckworth from The Harder They Fall. He was the quick draw who did the slow count at the end. Biggest disappointment because this entire movie set up him being the quickest draw, and like you literally they put hype on. Oh, quick draw. Are you really getting hype for it? And at the end, he do some goofy shit and get killed without ever shooting his pistol the entire movie.
Lawman said it, bro. Lawman looked at him and said, "Hey, bro, you gonna die." He said it, bro. Cherokee Bill said it to him too when they first met. He was like, "Look, bro,
that shit gonna get you killed."
Person in the West, nigga, I'm trying to survive, bro. I cheat." He basically told him I cheat to his face, and this nigga was like, "Yeah, bro, I still want to find out who's the fastest." All right, bro.
Big dummy. Stupid.
But, hey, we had honorable mentions. I gotta toss out Queen. I know Juggle would have had a more effective, like, hate for this person. But I did develop more hate for her or him or whatever, Queen, over the time being. Bro, Queen didn't do shit to me in this arc. And then the Sanji power-up shit wasn't even great because Queen did it. Queen's ultimate move, being a commander to a Yonko, was copying some shit from some niggas we already seen in the last arc that we don't even care about.
Who already got their ass whooped.
Right, who already got their ass beat. So, yeah, fuck Queen, period. That's how I feel about it. And then, I'll let, who wants to toss Jack the Ripper out there? Because I can add to it.
Go ahead, dudes. Take that. Take that L. Yeah.
Jay the Ripper, bro, your guy.
Take that L.
You're day one.
Here's the disappointment for me, not for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were right. That nigga tried.
Okay.
We just wanted to hear it. That's all.
That's all.
I thought I saw something in them, but you know.
Hey, I respect it.
He got potential. He just didn't go nowhere with it.
No, he don't got that either.
He dropped a bag.
He did more than Fuego Leon.
No, that nigga hasn't shown up yet. We still wonder
He's fighting
what
with
that
Mary
nigga.
Leona. He was fighting the demon with Mary Leona.
He had to team up with his big sis.
Right?
Mm.
Who already got it. She been had it. She didn't need him.
That's a
He
fact.
needed who?
Yeah, I heard them niggas was getting faded in the castle, so I came out here.
Right? Oh no, don't do my boy like that, bro.
Tripping.
Okay. We all done here?
I'm good.
Alright, so I'm gonna move on to villain of the year. And basically what we mean by villain of the year is usually you need to have had some impact, right? Maybe you did the most fucked up thing, maybe you were just the most likable. But these are our contenders. We got Cherokee Bill from The Harder They Fall live action all black western. We have Kisaki Teta, the main villain from Tokyo Revengers, dude with the glasses. We have Il Nam from Squid Games. That was the guy with the glasses that like sold his mom's house or something like that, or her shop. You know, the scumbag of the show. You know what I'm talking about, not the bully. And then we had Eren Yeager from what do you call it, Attack on Titan. And our winner, drum roll please.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I'm tripping.
Put a pause on this shit, bro.
Damn.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Let me make sure that y'all niggas got Il Nam correctly. The glasses homie was definitely not Il Nam. Il Nam was the old nigga.
Yeah, no, he said two people. I meant to delete the glasses on me. It's just Il now.
Okay, so then we just doing the old man.
Yeah, just the old man.
Okay, so just the old man, and then not. But I think Buddy with the glasses was fucked up too. But we can put the old man up there. Right? Well, I didn't mention him, but we'll just go just with Il Nam O, who's the old man who set up the whole Squid Game. If I spoiled you, nigga. Oh, you should have been figured
show
it
in
out.
the U.S. right now, bro.
Yeah.
Tripping.
But yeah, that young drum roll.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
Landslide victory by both AfrOtakus and the audience. Kisaki Teta from Tokyo Revengers. I'm gonna let myself finish. Cause real quick, although Kisaki is that nigga, the best villain of the year for sure, that nigga Cherokee Bill is a problem. He's a fucking villain. And somebody need to bring that up. Because this is my biggest issue. Cherokee Bill, at the beginning of the show, literally said, I love my countdowns. When somebody interrupted his countdown. And then he shot a nigga in the face in the middle of a countdown. That right there, that's evil, nigga, because you like countdowns. You just wanted to shoot that nigga. He fucked up. But Kisaki Teta went hard.
I'm going to add something from the comments. I don't know if this really, I'm going to let you finish. But I got to call this person out because I was seeing it in the comments as well. We got some Jaegerists in the comments. The fact that somebody nominated Eren Yeager should be in prison is what they said. Once again, I don't understand what's up with the Jaegerist community and why it's transferred to the real world. But like, Eren is definitely a villain. I get it. He likes his friends. But if you want to murder millions of people to save your friends, nigga, you evil, bro.
Bro, like, I just gotta say this for real, because this is scaring me. If you look at what Eren Yeager does, and then you look at the fact that they like German based, right? Like, clearly he's analogous for Hitler, bro. Like, you shouldn't be on their side at the end of the day. Like, come on, we ain't that far from World War II, my guys. Like, you can't be out here. You can't be like that.
Wow.
He indiscriminately stumped out everybody.
Telling you. But yeah, so I just had to call that out. Salik Smith, shout out to you for saying that. But then the other thing I would add, just some more respect on Kisaki. Like, as a manga reader, that nigga was a villain through and through. He didn't give a fuck. For his goals, he's willing to take out anybody.
Everybody. Villain.
I don't know how far y'all got in the anime to this nigga's villainy, But like the fact that I don't know if I read this somewhere or someone said this, but like the fact that the entire story, like once he entered the story, everyone just like felt that nigga was evil. Like they didn't even give him a chance to show he was good. No matter what this nigga said, oh, he plotting on niggas. That nigga Kisaki, like that nigga something else. So.
Bro, you can feel his evil in the show. And for real, once you finally get to where we are in the manga, you just be like, yo, this nigga evil, bro. He is fucked up. But man, I like that nigga because he be plotting too. He be plotting. He's like, okay, it's like, it seems to me as a person that like lived in the hood and watched anime, because I always looked at gangbangers and be like, bro, y'all do this so stupid. Like, if I was going to gangbang, I would be smart with it. And that nigga Kisaki is exactly that. He's like, bro, I'm about to gangbang to the smartest level. But I'm really still about that shit at the end of the day.
I'm turning our gang into a multi-million-dollar business, bro.
He wild. Props. Y'all want to put any respect on these honorable mention niggas? I don't.
I definitely will shout out Rufus Buck from
fair.
From motherfucking
Harder They Fall.
That nigga Idris Elba played that character beautifully to me, and I just thought he was hard, bro. He didn't say much, but you felt him. Every fucking scene, you felt that nigga Rufus, bro. He was not fucking playing with y'all niggas, so I gotta put some respect on him.
I got honorable mention. I gotta respect He Who Remains, because you find out about him at the end of Loki, but then like as shit keep going on, the more you like, damn, bro, everything really on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every show you watch, what if? How is any of this happening? That nigga said, fuck it, I quit. You know what I'm saying? All these shows, all these multiversal shows, how is this happening? One nigga was like, I quit. You feel me? And y'all, bro.
That's fair. That's fair. I agree with that. I will put some respect on Toboro for one, all for Shigaraki, whichever we want to call him. In general, it is a nice little combo. I put more respect on All For One because that nigga still got the strats, and the way he's been describing his plans these past few weeks in the chapters has been pretty crazy. But to see Tomura develop some level of intelligence is nice. So I'll put some respect on for that.
I mean, I was gonna respect just straight up All For One just because the nigga has connections all around the whole damn world. All that nigga had to do was just snap his finger. Boom, chaos around the whole world. Ain't nobody finna come over to Japan because the whole world trying to protect themselves now.
True.
So that's major plotting right there. Gotta love it.
I'm also put some respect on the Dark Triad. I know niggas is disappointed in how they developed, but to me, as far as the character development, all three of them were able to spawn out of the main characters of the series. I did think they deserve some respect in their villainy, at least, bro. We got a dope ass power up from Yuno. We got goatness from Asta. We got goatness from the Black Bulls. Yeah, I think they all deserve some respect for what they were able to pull out of the characters. Oh, and then I'll go in on Glasses Homie from Squid Games. I knew that nigga was a villain from the moment I seen him. I feel like now people don't talk enough about how petty of a nigga he was in the show. But he was definitely a villain, bro. If it just was like unluck that caused, or I guess the other guy, the main character's luck that just caused him not to die. Because honestly, they probably should have, if they was partners for that
the marble game.
The marble game, he would have had no qualms killing that motherfucker, bro, at all. That was one. He let that nigga fucking pick the hardest motherfucking candy shit to break. He let that nigga pick the umbrella. He ain't say shit. He knew the game. He just said, "Oh, okay, go ahead and do that, bro." Nah, man, he was a villain. Fuck him.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anybody else? All right. So we're gonna move forward to our best MCU drop. I'm going to take it upon myself to just make an executive action here and create 2 awards, because the truth of the matter is this happened to drop at a point before Spider-Man dropped, and Spider-Man's the GOAT. uncontested. This has been vetoed. It really won. But we gonna move into what was voted
I'm gonna
on.
let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
That's how hard. That's how hard Spider-Man was, bro. I just have to let niggas know before I even start talking about it. Now that we gonna get into it, so our contestants or contenders are WandaVision, Marvel's What If, Loki, and Shang-Chi. Can I get a drum roll? All right. So for AfrOtakus, we chose Marvel's What If, and the audience, you all chose Loki. I could see that. That's respectable. Anybody got any interjections they want to make?
I got an interjection for the last award real quick, just to correct something. Salik Smith didn't mean to say that Aaron wasn't a villain. He was saying something else. So I just wanted to, make sure we didn't give all the heat to him. But okay. I still stand by all the other heat that I gave. As far as the MCU drop, we picked What If. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like I said, like you said, Spider-Man probably is going to take it from me once I watch the movie. But of all this shit, What If is there, bro. What I will say, though, is WandaVision shouldn't even be a contender. Fuck that show, bro. That lady's entitlement. Fuck her. She need to get 2-piece.
I gotta say I agree. And my, respect I gotta put on it is that WandaVision shouldn't be there. Hawkeye is better. And
hot take.
Hawkeye is better than WandaVision.
Hot take.
No cap. And I want to put a little bit of respect on Shang-Chi. I think that it was the best movie that they dropped for sure for a while, and it was decent. It was a decent little movie.
I mean, this year minus Spider-Man, like if Spider-Man did not drop this year, Shang-Chi would have been the best Marvel movie drop this year, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. I didn't watch Eternals, but I think the community has said enough. Black Widow, I will actually say is surprisingly good. That's why I was the one who put that on there. That's more of an honorable mention, though. To me, after I watched Black Widow, I thought that movie was better than Captain Marvel to me. I thought it had an interesting story. I felt like Marvel should have started off with Black Widow and followed up with Captain Marvel in terms of... I would say
the blonde hair, like Black Widow's sister, if she did anything like she was in Hawkeye, then I can see it being better because she was kind of funny in that.
Yeah, she is. She's really good.
She's the best one, but Hawkeye. But other than that, Hawkeye was good.
Yeah. Even the Kingpin popped up.
He ain't do nothing.
Yeah, he got work, but I mean...
Yeah. I mean, he can't die, but he did get work by a little girl.
I mean, he was beating her ass, but it didn't feel good. Like, when that nigga was beating Daredevil, it's alright, that's man on man. When he was beating her, I was like, bro, that's a whole little ass girl you beating her, bro.
Savage!
You animal, what are you doing?
Uncouth savage?
Anybody else got anything they want to put on this?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier, once again, it's just a good action movie as a TV show. Doesn't deserve to win, but it was solid, to be honest. Like, all the TV shows they dropped were solid. I just can't put respect on Wanda because they coddled that bitch way too much in that show for me, bro.
Fair. I mean, but at the same time, what was the nigga gonna do?
Once again, I'm still praying that she get 2-piece. I'm praying somebody from the multiverse is ready to 2-piece that bitch for what she did.
Yeah, like, it was supposed to, like, Doctor Strange was supposed to be in the show and supposed to be on that with her.
Get piece the fuck up, too?
Wow, Doctor Strange is supposed to support that bullshit?
No, he was supposed to come because she was fucking shit up.
Oh, okay, to like stop some shit.
That nigga would have got pieced up too.
He would have, but they had to cut it out because that was during COVID, and he couldn't. He was in Australia. You know, Australia had them super lockdowns.
Oh, okay.
He couldn't get out of the country.
I think he still would have at least gave her a good jaw. Because I don't think Agatha gave her good enough smoke. I think he would have gave her more smoke than Agatha.
Like, if it feels like, that's why it kind of feels weird at the end. Like, it feels like she was missing. Because, like, they cut a bunch of stuff off there.
Got it.
Yeah. But yeah, so, that's it for me. Passing it over to MGG.
All right, so, we're almost done, but come up character of 2021. So this award goes to a character that we felt like has made a bunch of improvements or huge or significant amounts of character / power development this year. So our contenders are Bakugo from My Hero Academia, Magna from Black Clover, Rudius Grey Rat from Jobless Reincarnation, and Sanji, who I don't believe should be on here, but Sanji from One Piece. Drum roll, please. Winner is for the AfrOtakus. You already know who's gonna pick. Magna from Black Clover. Audience pick Bakugo, which I'm not surprised of because the My Hero fanboys is out there in these streets. They out there in these streets. So what?
I just want to say, why is Rudius on this list?
Whoa.
Here we go.
My nigga, whoa, disrespect. First of all, okay, so all of Rudius's come-ups we've seen this year. My man came from being a bum to being a baby, and then grinding his way up in this world to being the real nigga that he is today. Rudius is easily one of the strongest wizards. And I put respect on him mainly because, hey, my man used our real logic to finesse a fantasy world into being one of the strongest people at like 11.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I swag. He should be on the MVP column. I'm saying, to me, he was always on top. Why? How was he a come up character? He was never like down bad. Or
See, but this is why it's a come up character. Is because Rudius was not meant to be that strong. He wasn't gifted his powers. That nigga got his power by being a regular nigga that was like, bro, how does this mana shit work? Oh, I got a little bit. Okay, let me just keep flexing this bitch. And then by the time he was 11, it was like, yeah, nigga, I'm out here, but I really.
He was actually gifted more of the mana than everyone else.
Okay, hear me out. I ain't get that far. I'm anime only, my nigga. So I know you about to tell me something, but from what they have explained in the anime so far, which also I've heard is like a bit different from the books or whatever, my man grinded his way, so I'll put the respect on him.
But the respect to put on the winners for Magna, I'm just going to have to say this. Like we said at the beginning of the year, I said it. I think we all said it. The year of Magna was coming, and it came, bro. And they did not disappoint. Magna was able to take out a big hitter in Dante with just his hands, bro. He carried the city of the characters that can't hang with the main cast, the Chads, the Rock Lees of the world. He carried that on his back and dropped the shit out of Dante for all it is. So he deserves the dub for that. Behind him, Bakugo, once again, if you were reading the My Hero Academia manga, the character development we got from this nigga Bakugo, like the level of insight and maturity that he showed, I see why niggas voted him the come-up character in that place. He's definitely second place for me as far as growth and stuff. Last thing I'll say is, once again, Sanji should not be on this list. But that nigga, he did no development. To me, arguably, Zoro had more development than this nigga. But we made the list before we found out about characters, Zoro's character development. So I'll put that out there. Anybody else? I'll let you finish.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna let y'all finish, but really, the Black Bulls. I think Magna has pulled himself away from being a member of the Power Rangers. He gets his own name, but the rest of them niggas really did come up. Not enough to get the respect Magna got, but enough to say that the Black Bulls gotta be the strongest.
Combined, they're their own characters.
Yeah,
their own characters.
the Black Bull Power Rangers.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Magna, whatever. He deserves it. I still hate his character, really, but I can't deny, he deserves it. I just want to say, I don't think Sanji should be on here. Zoro also shouldn't be on here. Nami shouldn't be on here.
Oh, Nami should definitely be on here. I got a counter to that, bro.
She did.
Nami's, it was just a small scene, which is why she's an honorable mention. But that scene where Ulti headbutted her and she stood on her ground, that was huge character development for Nami. I don't think anybody who follows One Piece would have expected that from her, even this late in the game. She showed that she really rocked with the crew. So I gotta give her respect for that.
Yeah. Well, Takamichi, did y'all not think he was a come-up character?
I mean, his entire life is a come-up character story.
Yeah,
he just... But he never came up. That's the thing. He don't win. He doesn't win.
He became a leader, bro. That's coming up. Like,
I hear you, but once again, it's like there's nothing to back that up. It's like niggas literally give him the most improved award every time. Like after every arc, they like, okay, bro, like you got the most heart, so we gonna have to make you a captain. But literally everyone in your crew has got more hands than you, nigga. Like, they just give him the most improved award. They like, you work too hard for us not to put respect on you. But like, nigga, you still ain't got no
haters. That's all it is.
He's getting honorary PhDs. That's the way I see it.
Bro.
They just like, here you go. Here's an honorary PhD, bro.
Dudes, I get you. This nigga is a hater, clearly. But you know, if niggas wasn't hating Takamichi, probably would have took about 6 of these. Because really, we could call Takamichi Isekai. You feel me? So like, if niggas wasn't hating Takamichi, really could have he could have swept the boards with like 6 awards.
You sounded like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan right now, bro.
Except my shit founded. JoJo's being good, there's no evidence of that.
What you mean?
0 evidence, bro. No evidence. The court found it inconclusive, bro.
He said there's no evidence, bro.
0.
All right. Some other characters I want to put some respect on as honorable mentions. Explode from MASH. I don't even remember if that's his name, but he's just a side character that went pretty hard this year. Real, of course, bro, for putting support mage, like putting a stamp on what a support mage should be, bro. Creating a world where niggas can't die in.
You can't beat that.
Shit, that's some other shit.
If he wasn't already a captain, he would be in contending.
Right.
But he was technically already a captain, so he honorable mention.
And that's the same reason why we can't put Yuno on the contender list, because low-key already a GOAT. This was his like come up arc, but it was still like expected.
It was like when Tom Brady just won that last Super Bowl. It was like, yeah, you was already the GOAT.
Right.
You won again. Congrats. You really like, he built like this. Every year he gonna come up.
Big facts.
I just want to say, I assume Juggle put Sanji on the list, right?
No, I think it was Grams. Grams put Sanji.
Just because he had to. I mean, honestly, I didn't really have much to add to the list, but I was like, he at least had a power up that he should have had during the time skip. So I'm gonna just at least put him in there for that.
Yeah. To me, the only thing I would say, that power up was dope, but the problem is it just sucked to read. I feel like anime wise, niggas is definitely gonna turn it up because I'm sure the flames will be a different color, all types of shit. But like anime, manga wise, that shit was just like, I was like, so he pretty much just did the same shit he always do.
Yeah, the way that it was presented was trash. The nigga didn't have any good character development. He just had good power development. He finally got the power up that he should have gotten during the time skip. That's all.
That's all Sanji does is get character development.
Huh?
Yeah.
Nigga, all the thing the nigga does is cook.
I'll tell you, what character who?
What you mean?
Develop what?
You think Zoro and Luffy gets character development? Fuck no.
But y'all sitting here goading Luffy like he the dopest main character out here. You just said this nigga don't get character development.
That was player 5 actually, but
hey, nigga, you was on the team. Don't sleep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly. Bro, that's it for me, man. Anybody want to go to MVP in the year? I ain't got nothing else to say on Sanji name, bro.
This nigga, he will forever be hurt about Sanji, man.
Yeah, bro.
Ever since the nigga didn't get a power up during the time skip,
bogus.
That nigga has been.
They did me bogus, and then, like the crazy part about it, I know it's not real, but the irrational side of me is definitely like this nigga knows I'm hot about it, so consistently writes it. So like, yeah, nigga, still not giving him that. So I'm like, all right, bro.
He go another L for Sanji.
Yeah, since they want to talk, huh?
Wow, that was funny. So I'm gonna move into our MVP. If you follow the podcast, you know at the end we always do an MVP and Goofy of the month. And so here we're doing it every year. I get the honor of giving our MVP of the year. So our contenders for MVP of the year, the person that gave us the most wows, I guess, is between Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers, Magna from Black Clover, Rudius Grey Rat from Jobless Reincarnation, and then Bakugo from My Hero Academia. Forgot that bum ass anime. So, drum roll, please. Our AfrOtaku winner is, of course, back-to-back, come on back up, sir. Magna Swing from Black Clover. He would go. In the audience, they chose the next best goat you could possibly choose, Takamichi from Tokyo Avengers.
Hey, bro, I know Nick not watching the live stream now, but he may see this later. Nick hot.
Yeah. Hey, look, all I gotta say, on behalf of Takamichi, look, bro, you really hating on the GOAT. Any nigga that you thought was the GOAT is not. It's Takamichi, bro. He really out here. He the best. Stop the slander. He got the award, and this one from the people, bro. We just counted what they said. So everybody know Takamichi the GOAT.
So I agree with that. So I wanna know who the fuck voted for Magna over Takamichi.
So this was us, me. What you talking about? Right here.
The year of what Magna did was something that's never been done in shonen and popular shonen anime history, in my opinion.
If Takamichi would lived his Takamichi life and then knocked out Mikey at the end of the series, I'll be like, whoa, okay, he's Magna now. That's what Magna did. That nigga was like, I'm a Takamichi ass nigga. And at the end of the day, I'm about to go knock out the slowest nigga in the game.
Putting all of Takamichi's stock into fighting though. Just because he's not knocking somebody out doesn't mean he's not an MVP.
None of Magna's stock was ever in fighting anyway. That nigga was comedy relief.
But not even that. The character development for Magna is still there. It was just showcased through battle. But really, this nigga is a dirt poor ass, no magic having ass nigga. Like, he has low mana. He was able to come up and grow strong enough to niggas who also trained and beat a nigga who probably could have dropped some of them niggas. Yeah. So
that's a come up.
I see that as crazy. Like, what? That's like Rock Lee going like, hey, sit down, I'm about to take Madara.
Shit.
If Rock Lee got the same ending that my guy got, we would have that respect. Like, imagine all the L's Rock Lee took. And then at the end, Madara get up and say, no, this nigga the strongest. Bro, that would be the respect I got, that Magna got. This nigga been taking L's. Right. In a battle anime, bro. Just straight L's. And then he came through and whooped the one nigga nobody else could whoop.
I don't get it. I don't see it.
It's okay. Maybe we're just not meant to see it, bro. Maybe we're just not meant to see it.
But so you believe
what's your argument for Takamichi over him?
I mean, I generally do not like Magna's character. I don't like.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is. You just don't like the nigga, bro.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can't help that part. Not liking them is not something I can argue. Like, that's a matter of preference.
Yeah, but that ain't. Sanji also got a power up, okay?
I bet it was a Stratty power up. It wasn't just pure power.
Once again, you acting like Magna and Sanji, which is incorrect. Magna is like Chopper, or like motherfucking Usopp or Nami. He a weak trio nigga, technically.
Correct.
Bottom of the barrel. Like, so imagine if Chopper beat Kaido.
Right.
Right? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
That would that is to me. That isn't like
That's some shit that would make you stop
that's
reading.
not like character development. That just mean like some bullshit.
So once again, to me, the character development is coming behind the like what that means in the context of Magna's character. Like, royal niggas are always goated in Black Clover. Like, Magna should be somebody who's already been labeled in the system as somebody who cannot achieve what he achieved. Period. So the character development was he saw all these niggas growing up. He could not learn rune magic. So he had to develop his own way to get to these niggas' level without having the same mana capabilities as they do. And he did that. And I get that it's still in the context of power, but that is how Black Clover power development works. Like, character development works. It's always through the power. Like, niggas come back and revenge niggas through the powers.
So he pulled a whole Lemillion out in his bitch. The nigga was trash, and the nigga trained his power to essentially become the top of the top.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
He's a Lemillion ass nigga.
And Lemillion Hart. That nigga, I believe, was a previous MVP winner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's not Lemillion.
Stop. They really the same nigga. They the same nigga.
They the same nigga, but
he won against the one nigga because that nigga never had lost Mallet.
He evened the playing field, and and that nigga wasn't comfortable fighting.
That's different. Also, again, I'm not talking about fighting. I mean, if you enjoyed it, that's fine. I'm just saying I didn't. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Like, I can't argue that. I just think that there is MVP worthy stuff there. That's all I was arguing.
Sure. I'm just saying Takamichi, I think, should have won, but I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any honorable mentions or anything like that?
I'm gonna just mention Oda, just because I couldn't really add anybody else to the list for MVP, just because the nigga did achieve a major milestone this year, so I'm gonna just give a nigga.
Oh yeah, 1,000 episodes.
Yeah,
1,000 chapters.
So
in the same year. Yeah.
I'm gonna toss him out again because I just have to. He can't get it because it's just like what he does every year. But like still had like some crazy come up this year, some MVP worthy type shit. He put the city on his back and he ran it back in the last chapter. That nigga was still like, "Hey, bro, I dropped this nigga, but I still got an arrow of euros ready for this nigga Lucifero too," which I thought was pretty decent.
Yeah, I feel like one of these days we're gonna have to put respect on but it's just he's so consistently great. It's hard to just be like.
It wasn't a standout year. It's like you do this every year, nigga.
I put some respect on him. I got respect for one last nigga. Every nigga that put their hands in Spider-Man No Way Home, you really the GOAT, bro. That was the best superhero movie I ever seen in my life.
I hope you guys aren't overhyping it for me because I've been hearing this level of hype for this movie. I really hope.
I don't think it can be. I don't think it can be overhyped, bro.
Best Spider-Man movie ever of all.
No. Best superhero movie ever.
Oh wow! Oh,
watch this.
So whenever you think your favorite is, I guarantee you. I'm not saying that I'm calling this the greatest movie. I'm not going to call it that because I can't speak on that. Wherever your greatest superhero movie is, I guarantee you Spider-Man at least right there. It's at least a little better.
You will not think that though.
Wow.
What's his favorite? What's your favorite?
I don't
have. He doesn't prefer the Marvel. He prefers like the DC thing over the Marvel.
Oh, you prefer shit. I get it. You can't give a nigga filet when they used to eat hot dogs and shit, bro. Like.
See, speaking of that, I even forgot to bring this up in best streaming TV show, so I'm gonna maybe slide this in at that part, but. Motherfucking Young Justice has been going hard. I don't know. I don't think any of y'all niggas been watching it, but this season of Young Justice
is going
crazy. Go to me.
I thought that was canceled, bro.
No, that shit is going hard on HBO Max, and to me, every episode has been lit. The level of like story there, to me, dope. That shit should be up there. But anyways, niggas not talking about it enough. That should get slept on series, and that should get streaming TV show in my opinion. But I'll leave it alone. You gotta watch it for yourself, bro. I'll leave it alone.
If it ain't getting the hype, I'm not watching no DC content if it's not getting hype, bro.
The animated show, you can't do that to the anime TV series. You can do that to the movies all you want, because they consistently flop. The TV shows, Doom Patrol, hidden.
Bro, but here's my thing. When I wake up, I only got a certain amount of time, right? We all grow. We only got a certain amount of time. I could fill it with a DC new show, or I could watch Marvel shows. Marvel snuffing these niggas out, bro. It's over with.
I disagree, bro. I'm telling you, if you give some of these DC shows a shot, Doom Patrol and Young Justice specifically, if you give those a shot, to me they rival, if not are better than any of the Marvel TV shows we watch.
Even the new shit?
I'm watching Young Justice week to week. Every Thursday, I'm watching that shit. I have not done that for any of the Marvel TV shows, including What If. I have not been like glued to my TV every week for.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you watch Spider-Man, and if you come back and say that shit was mid, then I know not to watch that shit. Because it's about to be garbage, bro.
Say it was good.
I might, because then I know you're not completely crazy. You feel me?
I don't think it's gonna be bad. I just, you know,
he gonna like it.
I'm just like niggas are hyping it crazy. I'm just saying niggas are hyping it
That
crazy.
shit was good.
I'm not
Start to
coming with
finish.
any opinions off that. I know it's gonna be decent. I even bought the last movie just so I could be in context with whatever the fuck the story is, because I didn't watch the whatever the one before this
Into the
was.
Spider-Verse? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Enter
No.
Spider-Verse was hard. I watched that. I'm talking about No Way Home is the name of this one. The out of whatever.
Homecoming?
No, Homecoming was the first one. It was something
Far
else.
From Home.
There you go. Far From Home.
Yeah, that
I didn't watch
was.
that one.
You didn't really need to watch it for real.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to watch
You
it.
need to watch it to watch the reason why, kind of.
But they recapped that anyway. You don't even need to watch that one.
All right, bet.
I still say watch it, nigga.
I mean, on some Marvel shit for continuity, yes, that would be what I would prescribe to you. But as a nigga that, don't fuck with it that hard, you gonna waste 2.5 hours of your life and you didn't need it.
Got you. Okay. That's fair.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Oh, you got some Gramps?
Oh, no, I'm going to go over to the
Okay.
next category. So, we started shit at the top of the spectrum, the best of the best for this year. Now we're going to go to the opposite side and hit the worst of this year. These people probably will not be redeemable even next year.
At all.
These are the goofies of the year. Contenders are Dante, Stain, the whole Zenin clan, Zenin, I'm assuming.
Close enough.
And Endeavor. So the young drum roll. All right, for the audience, it's Endeavor. So for the AfrOtakus, all of them niggas.
We had a 4-way tie. I will add the context. Every single person did not. There was nothing we aligned on. Everybody voted for one of these motherfuckers. So I didn't even bother trying to get us to get consensus. It was what it was.
Well, but that's
my
weird,
bad.
though.
There's
Hold on, but
5
that's
of us.
weird. Yeah, that's
There's 5 of us.
us.
My bad. Somebody voted for something. I just forgot who it was. But let me see actually. Why did we? Oh, that's why we had the tie. My bad. Because remember, our voting was like more contenders than possible. So there was an extra contender somebody voted for. That's what it was. I'll tell y'all right now while you put in respect on the winners.
All right, bet.
So
Well, I'm
ours.
gonna just say Endeavor. I mean, Endeavor speaks for itself. That nigga is just straight trash all across the board.
I think we talked about all the other bums. Dante, Stain, Trash. Yeah, I mean, Endeavor. Man, that nigga garbage, bro. I think he had like one scene this whole year, and it was him watching another. Bro, so bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
I think he was like goofy last year, right? Was he
Mhm.
goofy last year?
Yeah,
So like,
I'm glad the audience is finally on board. That's all I'm gonna say. And then
Maybe
the
Nigga
one
hasn't been
that
watching that anime. That's why, because the anime showed his
That's
goofiness.
probably why.
the tie that's on here that probably was me is Sanji. He's left off the list, but that's who the secret 5th vote was, and I put it in mine. So
That man a
I
hater.
told you this nigga's hurt, man. He's gonna
Yeah,
forever be
man.
hurt.
goofy.
Over Endeavor, crazy.
That nigga Sanji can pull out one of the hugest feats at the end of the show. He's still gonna have that nigga at the bottom of his list.
Oh God.
Mind you, that happened before we voted. So so fuck him. Still.
I have somebody that I was gonna be a let you finish, but I downgraded them. I don't think they should be a contender, but I do think they should be honorable mention. And that's Paul Greyrat, the father of Rudius Greyrat from Jobless Reincarnation.
That was so bad.
Okay, so I was just watching this nigga, and he would get mad at Rudius for being great. You feel me? Like, he'd just be like, bro, how dare this nigga be so good, bro? And he was just really a hating ass father. But at the same time, I took some time to hold on. Like, there was even a point where, like, Rudius, 11-year-old boy, come back from some catastrophic shit, happy to see his dad, and he's like, yo, bitch ass nigga, why you ain't out here saving the world? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, he 11, bro.
Now,
But like,
an anime?
huh? Yeah.
That's
It
an
was.
anime?
It was, yeah. They just got to it.
Oh shit, okay.
Like episode 21 or something, I think like that. Him and Paul come back there. Yeah, he was big tripping, bro, like trying to box this 11-year-old because my nigga wasn't out here saying the world he 11. But at the same time, though, I had to pull it back a little bit because I did realize something. Paul was only like 22 when he had Rudius, and Rudius is like 35. And I was like, man, what if I was a father and my son was like as wise as a 50-year-old man? I'm like, I think that would kind of get to me too. Although I'm not a bitch ass nigga enough to scold my kid because that nigga more wise than me, but I could kind of understand. So I pulled him down. He honorable mention, but still a bitch ass nigga for being mad at his kid for being great.
Oh yeah, for sure. Even like before that, because Joshua, he used to be like mad that he couldn't be a father to his son. That nigga grown ass man, really, bro.
Yeah.
Let him go. He wanted to teach him how to get on some hoes. That's what he missed.
He should have just taught him how to be a player, bro.
He didn't act because Rudy's he was a lame. So he ain't getting
See, but that's what I'm saying. The only thing he could have taught Rudius was how not to be a lame. I'm gonna look, you smarter than me, all that, but you ain't gonna ever get no hoes, bro. Let me show you that.
That nigga Paul had bitches.
Man, hell of him. So many bitches, he got two of his bitches living together. Like, dog.
Every city know this nigga, bro. Oh, you talking about Paul? Yeah, he fuck hottest girl in the village. Yeah.
He got a baby out that way. You feel me?
They don't know what kids this nigga Paul got.
Paul, man, he wild, bro. He reckless.
Yeah. Once again, Goofy of the Year. I guess you could call it. I'm gonna let you finish or whatever. Promise Neverland, bro. Still, I just gotta add that funk here. Season 2. Fuck y'all for hyping it, bro. Y'all really was arguing with niggas about it. Fuck y'all.
I'm gonna put some salt in that too, cause I was there. Y'all niggas really wasn't trying to go.
I'm telling you. Any DC movies flop this year?
Them niggas making movies?
Yeah, bro. Suicide Squad came out this year.
Suicide Squad was decent though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't think that was goofy. It wasn't great, but it wasn't goofy.
Yeah. Suicide Squad was decent and Batman was decent. I don't know. Anybody just do some flopping?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, this was a pretty chill year in terms of flops.
Fucking, I don't know if y'all watched Tiger King 2.
Yeah.
Really tried to ride his way. Like, it's over with, bro.
To be sorry, that shit was funny, bro. Every period of year should go to what's her face husband, because that nigga in Costa Rica right now. What's the
Carol Baskin husband?
Her husband in Costa Rica.
Bro, it did kill me how niggas was really on her head, like Carol fucking Baskin. Like, niggas a TV show, let that lady live.
Right?
I'm like, bro.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, my shit froze.
That nigga definitely just froze on my end.
Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah, I thought it was me. He just
I never come back.
You got that booth.
All right, you back? No, maybe.
No, he ain't.
Slow mo.
Yeah, that nigga eyes definitely going.
You
like
back
this.
in the Matrix Reloaded bullet time or Matrix Resurrections bullet time, bro. I'll put that out there. Matrix Resurrections for some people. It wasn't that for me, but some niggas thought it was goofy, so I'll put some respect on it. Anybody got anything else?
Yo, next year we gonna have to add some video game shit into this.
Hey man,
think about it.
Yeah, that's true. We were trying to think of a good one though, but it didn't. Like as far as like keeping it contained within the year. I mean, outside of like game of the year, which we don't game hard enough to do that. I was like,
I mean, I guess we could just say our favorite game or some shit. Oh, that nigga's gone.
yeah, I think coming back.
Yeah.
But I'll give him a couple of seconds. Anybody got anything else they want to put respect on in the goofy category while we waiting for him to come back?
Nope.
Mario, I guess.
Mario variant or Mario?
I got one. That nigga, fuck, what's the name of that father that killed his wife and son or whatever, and then tried to get us a hitman to kill him or whatever. Fuck the
This happened this year?
Yeah, the Murdaugh. Yeah, I think it's the Murdaugh nigga.
All right. Is that the one that went on a road trip with the lady?
Nah. So essentially, from what I know, the nigga's son got into a car crash, and the son ended up getting some chick killed or whatever. And there was like a whole case about that because I think they were like drinking and driving or whatever. And you know how motherfuckers with big money or whatever, they ended up finessing the case somehow so the son would end up going scotch free. And then there was a bunch of craziness that went on, and essentially at some point the wife and the son of that family, they ended up dead. And I guess somehow niggas found out that the father did it, but at some point the nigga was driving down a road, some little abandoned road or just a regular road in the middle of the forest or whatever, and some hitman came over and shot him in the head, but the hitman didn't shoot him at the right spot for him to die. So you know the man recovered and everything and got sent to court, got found guilty for killing his family, and now that nigga in jail.
Oh damn. Okay.
Straight
Yeah,
goofy,
I did
yeah.
not hear about this.
Yeah,
I thought you might be talking about that dude who represented himself in court this year. That black guy
that
with
shit
the
was
crazy
funny.
hair. Yeah. He could get goofy for that.
Hey man, goofy to all these NFT niggas and
Damn, on that
all
with
these
them. Huh?
metaverse niggas.
You don't want to go to the metaverse?
I'm good.
You don't want them to upload your consciousness to that bad boy on some Black Mirror shit? All right.
I was thinking about Ready Player One.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm ready for gaming to get there. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. We could wrap it up here. Thanks for everyone hopping on the live stream. Be on the lookout for I guess the edited version of this sometime later in the new year. Once again, thanks for rocking with us this year in 2021. I hope y'all continue to rock with us in 2022. Bigger and better things coming. I feel like that's a good end of year. Anybody got anything else to add for their end of year stuff?
Oh shit!
Yes,
Merry
sir.
Christmas, Happy New Year. Simple as that.
All right. Well, that's it.
Peace.
See you.